got no job, no mask, no ride, no smile, no expression. It's mask aside. I got the COVID blues and I'm blue as I can be. Well, they're taking my freedom and they're stealing our lives.
Hi, this is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, August 3rd, 2021. And as Smokey Hormel just sang it, man, they're stealing my freedom from me. Yep, and that's the cover of your Trends Journal. Yeah. The Declaration of Vaccination. You, the people, shall not be free. Could you imagine the founding fathers? Could you imagine all the people that battled for freedom and liberty around the world? And now living under these conditions, how low can it go? Let me tell you how low it can go. You got this little freaky, flabby boy that plays mayor in New York. Warren Wilhelm Jr. Yeah, Jr. Who changed his name to Bill de Blasio because, he wanted to get them Italian votes, American votes. His mother's name was de Blasio. You know what he did today? Well, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio. Now remember, look at the cover of your Trends Journal. The painting is obviously from the Declaration of Independence that has now become the Declaration of Vaccination. They've stolen our independence from us. Again, could you imagine the founding fathers and all the people that battled around the world for freedom and liberty now having to take the crap from a piece of shit like Warren Wilhelm Jr. He mandated, this is the words that they use, he mandated today inoculations. Yeah, a shot of gene therapy vaccination that has not been approved by the Food and Drug Administration, an Operation Warp Speed drug. Again, you want to take it. But don't you mandate it to me. And you're not a man. If you're a man and you want to mandate it, come over here, Wilhelm, motherfucker, and try to vaccinate me. Oh, you're about a foot taller than me. I'll fuck you up if you try to stick that needle, or anybody in the world that tries to put a needle in me that I don't want. I will fight for my life. I will fight for my life. And if you try to put it into me, your life may be over. Anyway, he mandated inoculations for a range of indoor venues, requiring proof of COVID vaccination for employees and customers of indoor eateries, gyms, and entertainment centers. The order goes into effect August 16th with full enforcement September 13th. Listen to the shit spewing out of this fuckface's mouth. Quote, when you hear those words, I want you to imagine the notion that because someone's vaccinated, they can do all the amazing things that are available in this city. And the words are full enforcement for a key to New York City pass. When you hear these words, I want you to imagine, hey, fuckface, you're telling me what to imagine? You're telling me to imagine because I got a vaccination, I could do all the amazing things that are available in the city? Oh, how dare people take this? America, the land of cowards. Hey, look what happened in France this past weekend. Marching for liberty in France, huh? Not in America. I held a festival and rallies over here in Kingston. I fight. You know, a couple of hundred people show up, 300-400 people. Not like that. We're the people. We're the people. Look what I do. Look at the magazine that we're putting out. Last week, almost 160 pages, 160 pages, every week. Look what we're doing. Look how I'm fighting. You better join the fight. United we stand, divided we fall. Look what happened in Berlin over the weekend. Look at them. Gestapo little bastards. Look at this. Look at them spraying people with this stuff. And you know why? Because the judge ordered that you will not take to the streets and protest. And they passed a law, and we wrote about it in the Trends Journal back in November, that gave Chancellor Merkel the same powers that they gave Adolf Hitler, that they give little scumbag de Blasio and every other bastard and bitch around the world that's doing this to the people. Where's the fight? No fight in America, no fight for freedom, no fight for liberty, and I'm not talking about a violent fight. I'm talking about a Berlin Wall fight where we go out and we demand our freedom, and we don't leave until we get it. And more people come, and we demand our freedom, and we don't leave until we get it. That's how the Berlin Wall came down. And you see those little scumbag cops, those COVID cops beating the shit out of people? Yeah, all of a sudden they become cowards and they stop fighting. The Kingston police don't do this like those people do over there. They're real men and women. This is disgusting what's going on around the world. And you read this scumbag de Blasio, and I'll call that to your face. You come up here, I will call that to your face. Who the fuck do you think you are to impose these mandates on people? Because we got all the facts in here, but you're too fucking stupid to read them. Here they are. Trends Journal, you ready? Just some of them on the COVID war front. Bum, 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 bum. Trends in cryptos, trends in the COVID war. Vax failure facts. Has the herd reached immunity? Nope. Herd immunity's not working. Fuck faces that is saying it is. Hey, what happened up in Providencetown, Rhode Island? Oh, only 3/4 of the people that got the virus were vaccinated. So where's your herd immunity? Fuck face. But keeps going on. Blood clot jabs. Idiot's delight. All the facts are there. Only the hard facts. And the motto of the Trends Journal is, think for yourself. And what else do we have? Oh, the Walensky waffle. Yeah, Fatja Brut Walensky, the CDC director. Keeps going back and forth. 300% jump in U.S. COVID deaths. That's what they're putting out there. Oh, yeah, how many deaths a day? Oh, around 320 when you look at the real numbers. Sometimes 200 and something. And they're rigging the numbers. They're not reporting them as they should. And how many were dying back in January, according to the alleged deaths? Over 4,000. And they put shit out there, 300% increase. 4,000 to 200, I'm not good at math, but I know that's bullshit. And what else? Vaccines lose effectiveness. More shots needed. Oh, yeah. On CBS Face the Nation, the health minister of Israel, where they got one of the highest vaccination rates in the world with the Pfizer vaccination, saying it's around 50% accurate. And we were sold the bullshit that it was 96% accurate. And how much lower will it go? Because it ain't going to go up. CDC facts. Is the truth being told? Again, think for yourself. We have all the facts in there. And a whole list of COVID rules you must obey. And in the Trends Journal also, the economy, this is big stuff going on. The markets went up today. This COVID thing, the streets are dead. The streets are dead out here. You couldn't get a parking space. You go around the country, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, things are dead. Dead. Oh, you ready for this? Gallup poll. In a dramatic shift from last month, more Americans now say the coronavirus situation in the U.S. is getting worse, 45%, rather than better. In June, 89% said the situation was getting better. 89 to 45, because these people are selling the Delta variant, which is more effective, yes, but less deadly. And the numbers, you look at the charts, this is the winter, and this is where we are down here. And they're scaring the hell out of everybody. Oh, look what they're doing over there in Australia. Look at it. They're locking down the joint again. You got hardly any deaths at all. People under 50 years old, hardly anybody. Oh, in the whole year, about, my numbers aren't exact, but in 17 months, about 950 people died out of 25 million. And look at the crap that they pay. Look what they put up there. This is from today, from the News Daily over there. Please stay home. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, shitheads. Hey, stupid, ignorant morons. Hey, motherfuckers, and to be equal, fatherfuckers, because that's what they both are. You got Gladys been jerking off and little dandy whack-off Andrews. How about looking at the data? It's in your Trends Journal. It's a fact, fuckfaces. You got it? The chances of catching it outside are less than 1%. Got it? No, we won't talk about it, and we won't talk about any of the other facts. Going back to where the economy's going, this thing's going down. This thing's going to go down. They're forcing people vaccinations around the world. There's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to be vaccinated, and that ain't great for business. No, no, no. And when you're looking at where the vaccinations are doing and where they're going, get ready for round 3, shot 4, and shot every year. And what are the long-term implications? Don't have a fucking clue, but we'll make it up. Hey, how about that other scumbag? Yo, yeah, the guy that was saying the social distancing shit. Yeah, little Scotty Gottlieb. Oh, Trump's head of the Food and Drug Administration. Oh, do you remember him? Oh, where is he now? With Pfizer. And they put these clowns on TV telling us what to do. You got a lot in this Trends Journal. Lot. Global economic front, the economic front. Oh, and great trends in technocracy by Joe Duran. You got to see what's going on here, because if you're not prepared to fight, you're going to fail. And I'm not talking about a violent fight. I want to make that 100% clear to any scumbag out there that's a troll that wants to try to get me in trouble. I am a close combat teacher and a practitioner. If anybody attacks me, I will attack the attacker. I don't attack anybody else. I attack the attacker. And that's what they're doing to us now. They are attacking us. And if we don't learn from the Germans, who were behind the Berlin Wall and didn't get their freedom till they joined together, united we stand, divided we fall. We have to rally day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. Oh, and talking about scumbags and arrogant little pricks. Hey, how about that Andy Cuomo, huh? Yeah, they got him for sexual harassment. That's right. And Joey Biden's telling him to leave. This little prick who shut down New York with his arrogant crap, and the other day telling all private businesses that they should not allow anybody in to get vaccinated. You got Macron, the little catzon. You got Sanchez over there in Spain, another little nothing of a boy. You got Merkel. You got morons. You got imbeciles. How could anybody with a brain bigger than a pea listen to that crap? Oh, and how can anybody with a brain bigger than a pea listen to what drug dealers tell them? And that's what they're doing. How stupid can you be to believe drug dealers? Take a look at your Trends Journal. Johnson & Johnson faces lawsuit from black women who say dangerous products are purposely marketed to them. How about your Trends Journal 2 weeks ago about Johnson & Johnson agreeing to pay $230 million to settle a lawsuit? They reached a settlement with Purdue Pharma to make OxyContin, which is a controlled release form of oxycodone. All right? Johnson & Johnson. Hey, did you get the Johnson & Johnson jab? Pfizer. AstraZeneca. Look up the facts. How stupid can people be to believe drug dealers, and how angry they become when you don't swallow their shit. We must unite. Again, if you want to see what's going on in the world, we call this before anybody. We're the first magazine to call this the COVID war. We warned you that the COVID war 2.0 would start 2 months ago. And we said the implications are going to be disastrous, and they will be. Tourism, hospitality sector, one after another. All the facts are in your Trends Journal. Commercial real estate, what's going up, what's going down, where's it going next? Go to trendsjournal.com and go to occupypeace.com to donate for freedom, peace, and justice. Thank you. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.